Can we truly understand the nature of matter? Can we really measure how powerful our natural elements are? These are questions that people have been asking for many centuries. Time after time, inspired and curious artists use the natural world as a basis for their work, a basis for design. Rebeca Mendez is a designer that believes that through the analysis of the natural world, we can understand much more about where things are going and what we're made out of. She says it's like looking at this internal force that we have that's able to propel us and identify the edges of our conceptual powers. Mendez uses all kinds of media such as photography, 16mm film, video, and installation with which she explores the nature of perception. She moves through her different projects with ease, creating photographic prints, immersive sound and video installations, and murals of more than 25,000 square feet. She has created a significant body of work based on her travels to unfamiliar and extreme places, such as the Arctic, to where she is awakened to a heightened level of perception. She says, when you see the work, you will be seeing nature, looking much more at a system, and the sound puts you in a place where you can feel your own vibrations. That nature can actually challenge your safety. When we feel too comfortable, we stop seeing. Putting herself in extreme situations like going to the Arctic on a sailboat in -25 degrees is a way to be jolted back into reality. She loses the sense of herself, and it's only in that edge of not knowing when she can really be creative. Rebeca Mendez's interest in the forces that make up these natural phenomena stem from her growing up within Mexico City, living in a place with hypercomplexity and constant change. She immigrated to the United States in 1980, where she took design and art classes at Art Center College of Design. For her portfolio, she used really large type, combined different sizes of type, used vibrant and choppy colors, gorgeously layered collages, created exciting computer-generated images, and designed complex paper cuts. The typefaces bleed and warp into other typefaces, making it appear as though the letters are lifting straight off the page. Nothing in these books are solid or still, presenting something modern, something no one had really seen in this time. She collected her bachelor's at the Art Center in 1984. Coming out of college, she described herself as a deer in headlights. She went quick into corporate design. Her work revolved around issues of visual communication, the intertwinings of personal identity, public identity, and corporate branding. However, Mendez soon felt corporate design wasn't for her, and she moved back to Art Center to join their design office. There, she was able to engage in both her design and her own individual art practice. According to her words, I needed to become a being with knowledge, not just technique. Part-time teaching, part-time working on her business, she worked more closely with cultural clients. With years of experience, she became a creative director. Mendez has received significant recognition for her contribution to the communication design field. Mendez became the first Latina to receive an AIGA medal, American Institute of Graphic Arts, the most distinguished in the field. In her speech, she explains how she considers boundaries to be open-armed invitations. She has also made a long-time commitment to use design as a social force and was recently awarded the 2016 Vision Over Violence Humanitarian Award for her work Peace Over Violence, where she created powerful visual campaigns that seek to promote healthy relationships and condemn sexual, domestic, and interpersonal violence. Shifting to becoming a full-time professor at UCLA, Mendez was able to spend the time creating the space that she needed as an artist. Her work reflects her passion, and her teachings leave behind a mark on all of the students. She has also made a commitment to a sustainable future. She is currently director of the UCLA Counterforce Lab, a research and fieldwork studio that uses art and design to address the social and environmental impacts of climate change. In one of her works, she follows the Arctic tern, which is a seabird that goes from the Arctic to Antarctica and back every year. She says the smallest of creatures are really a barometer of what's happening and what could happen to us as a species. Chasing this beautiful bird that sees the most sunlight out of every creature in the world should propel us. This migration acts as a metaphor for how she likes to exist in the world. All of her endeavors and pursuits make up her very own unique migratory pattern.